how long have you been together for?
For about 9 years. For 9 years now. Yeah, we've been together for 9, haven't we? We met in Liverpool, where I come from.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
And
we did long distance for a while, and then I moved down to London because Tim's a firefighter. So
it was a bit of a random meeting.
How did you meet?
Well, it said it was just a case of, well, one of my friends had split up with his partner, and we thought, let's just go out for the weekend or whatever. We did the old MacBook flip, ended up picking Liverpool. Pretty much missed our train, amongst other things, getting up there. Just ended up there and met with the help of a weird psychic lady.
Yeah, this psychic lady apparently said you and you were meant to be together, and
they were sitting on the table next to us at a bar. And they basically said to me, why are you not talking to her? I was like, what do you mean? She says, oh, I've been watching news, and she obviously likes him, you know, he's likes her. I was like, I'll give it a go.
So
yeah, it's like an instant, yeah, and we were together for a few years while I was living up in Chester, and then I moved down here, and things went from there.
Right, so tell us a bit about the engagement. Who proposed to who? How did it happen? I sense there's a bit of a story there.
I had all these grand ideas, and I was going to do. We went on. We sort of saved up to go on like a really nice holiday, and we went to Dominican Republic. And I was thinking all these crazy things I was going to do, planning it. In the end, I lost patience and just proposed to her on the balcony because it all got too much for me.
Oh, you were stressing too much.
Yeah, I made all these ideas, and in the end, I not blew it, but because she said yes.
Really
so.
You didn't. I said yeah.
So it probably wouldn't have mattered how you'd done it, really.
Yeah, it was the most.
About how we wanted it
yeah, it was the most amazing moment of my life, and I've waited ever since to obviously marry him, but for reasons, different reasons. Before we had children, we found it quite difficult to have our family, and once we got our family, we obviously these are our priority, and we've not obviously had the option to save or anything at the moment. So
tell us a bit about what you both do for a living. We'll start with you, Kelly, because obviously you're the reason we're here in the first place, because you work for the NHS. So what do you do?
I'm a nurse. I've been a nurse now for quite a few years, about 8 years. I've worked in many different kinds of settings, stroke wards, and I now work in pre-assessment. I was redeployed to intensive care during the pandemic, and I spent a while there until obviously I contracted COVID, and Tim's a firefighter.
How long have you been doing that for?
18 years.
Oh, blimey, 18 years.
Yeah. I love it.
You love it. Why did you decide, always wanted to be a firefighter, or go into it?
I don't know, I just always like helping people, and I've always wanted to do something sort of, productive really. I mean, I worked in an office for 2-3 years, and I said, yeah, it's good money in the city and stuff, but just weren't my bag. I was looking at the clock after 10 minutes every day and just wanting to get out there and do something, really. You want your shoes? I'll get your shoes.
Are you okay? Yeah, sorry.
So you just kind of gently touched on, obviously, COVID and the fact that you contracted it. How has the pandemic impacted you and Tim personally, with your family and in work, obviously, because it's been a massive part of the pandemic?
Yeah, it was at the very start of the pandemic. I didn't realise, obviously, there was going to be so many younger people, obviously, going through such a traumatic experience, and I just couldn't stand back and let my colleagues and the other nurses go to be redeployed to intensive care. I had to obviously go, and it was really hard because I've got my children at home and I've got obviously health conditions myself, but I just wanted to make a difference, and nursing is a passion of mine, and I just couldn't let my colleagues go through it and not myself.
What would winning mean to you?
It would be an absolute dream come true. We've always wanted to be married, and it would just be unbelievable. I don't think obviously I'd be able to believe it at all, and yeah, he's the love of my life, so.
Hello!
Wow, a lot of people. Hiya.
What's your name again?
Laura. Hi.
Hello. So you filled in the application form for them?
Yeah.
Why?
I worked with Kelly for years, and she was always planning her wedding, and something always came up that she just couldn't afford to get married. So I think she's always known she wants to marry Tim. And then when obviously COVID came about and she got ill, she was crying over the phone, and I thought, do you know what would like really cheer her up? Like if she could marry the man of her dreams.
The Kent NHS competition requests the honour of your presence at the marriage of the... I can't read it, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to read it.
Kent NHS competition team requests the honour of your presence at the marriage of their winners, Kelly and Tim. Oh my god!
Meet your wedding supplier, please.